So, welcome to Baddiel and Skinner Unplanned.
I'll tell you what pisses me off.
What, generally? Is it going to be one of those things that comics say, I'll tell you what pisses me off?
No, it isn't. No. It's something that every time when we're back there and I see the titles on a little monitor, and that is the little boy who sings It'll Never Work is out of sync, isn't he? Have you noticed that? Can you just sing it briefly? And I'll demonstrate this. If you sing it, and can we have a single of me?
OK, well, I can turn away.
Yeah, OK, here we go. This is what it's like. It's like this.
It'll never work.
Yeah, he's finished now.
Oh, sorry.
He doesn't work.
I thought 2 lines.
Forever. But it's like that, and I thought, well, we should fix that, shouldn't we?
Well, here he is. That's him in the striped shirt there.
Well, he's straight out of it now.
Because this show's been going quite a long time.
Yeah.
I would have actually...
Not you!
I would have actually...
Did you mean the ball?
No, I meant the ball.
Oh, you meant the ball.
I'm also disabled, so you can pick on every element if you wish.
You're disabled as well?
Yeah.
In what way are you disabled?
I wear yellow socks.
Does that mean Norwich City qualifies disabled as well?
What I like is that even the Norwich City fans were clapping that, but they were shaking their heads. That's not fair, but I'm going to clap it.
Yeah, they've been clapping for opponents' goals like that all last year. Oh, it's a good goal, but it weren't right. We're going to go down if we... You want some more mustard, Dave?
What's that? An enormous pot?
Oh, they take mustard pots this big, don't they? To the... Do they not?
Is that when...
Come on, let's be having ya! Oh, let's be having you.
Were you embarrassed about that when Delia did that?
Very.
Yeah?
Very embarrassed.
I thought it was good.
Embarrassed by it.
You should have bloody cheered. If you're going to sit there like that, then she's going to have to fire you up a bit.
I suppose, yeah.
No, you give it up. You give it up. There you go. You hated it. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, no. No, Frank said so, all right then. So, shall we choose a secretary? What about that man there?
I would love to be the secretary.
You'd love to be the
He
secretary?
can't spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, mate, we don't have a ramp.
I'm sorry.
There's a young student.
There's a man who's come on a skateboard. He wants... Did you come on a skateboard?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Did you ever come on a
skateboard?
Okay, sorry. What you have to do is get it rolling and then run alongside it. It's not easy.
Do you know what I thought about, Frank, for this show?
When?
Just as we were waiting out there, is that my parents are here tonight.
Are they?
Yes, they're over there. My parents are here. And when we said who wants to be the secretary, I could tell my mum wanted to put her hand up. Right? There's something she did. I thought about it, but I thought I'd better check it with you, because it might be, like, the worst thing we've ever done. Just have my mum as a secretary. I know she would want it. I don't, really. But...
You've brought it up.
I know, but... That's because I could see her straining at the bit.
Look at the spot you've put me in now. Because if I say no, I've robbed an old lady of her dearest wish. I haven't done that for years. If I say yes, the show will be shit.
Yes.
I mean, I can't win.
No, that's true.
It always is.
What? You see? She's already got a round of applause.
It's a mistake.
That really wouldn't work, though, very well, would it?
Besides, I can't even read Hebrew.
What do the audience think? Sort it, Mother. Come with me the secretary.
Good evening. This is your microphone.
Thank you so much. And who are you?
I'm the other one. I'm the one you're not responsible for.
I'm so pleased. I thought I was responsible for you both.
Right. Mic to the mouth.
Oh, really?
I might change my mind about that, but for now... No, please sit there. You're all right. Can you get up on that chair, all right?
I'm not that old.
Yes, you are. Sit down, Mother. Now, just Frank, I should tell you, don't worry. You can slag her off as much as you do normally, OK?
Slag her off.
No, not her. I mean the secretary. If that's your worry.
OK.
If that's your worry, it's fine.
That's the least of my worries.
This isn't an actress, by the
No,
way.
it is actually me. I am related to that gentleman. He's my middle son.
Yes.
He also has an older brother and a younger brother.
Maybe you'd like to draw the family tree.
You don't have time to listen
Why did
to
I
it
get
all.
an R from various female members of the audience? Because my mother has had sex with my dad 3 times. I got an R. Made me feel a bit ill.
Are you quite sure they're all from your father?
Hold on a sec. Mother, that's not a comeback to me. That's calling yourself a slag.
It's suggesting I had a good life.
Well,
Good. It may be over very soon. That's Anyway.
It's all gone a bit Big Brother, hasn't it?
What do you mean?
Well, it's all about, you know, casual sex and illegitimacy.
Are you suggesting that she shoved a bottle up her fanny recently? Is that what you're suggesting? I'm sorry.
What it's hell under there.
Did you actually watch that, Frank? Because you're not watching Big Brother this series. I wondered if you saw it.
Can I just say, can someone take these away? I don't want them. Anyway,
Did you see it?
what? See what?
Well, what happened was Kinga the Minger, as she's called, there was an incident this week where she was very drunk and she masturbated on the lawn with a wine bottle. Are you aware of that? And
No.
what bothered me about it was earlier in the series, when she was in it earlier, I did mention this on the show, she said that she was going to put a cucumber up herself, and I wondered if she was just trying to create a whole posh picnic up there.
I think she's working her way towards a cocktail. Sounds a hot. I mean, to do that in the privacy of your own backyard, to masturbate with a wine bottle on the lawn, but to do it on telly. What do you think about it, Sarah?
And why not? It's nice to do such things outside in the open.
You know, this is something I never thought I'd have to say to my mother, but there is an R in masturbate.
Yeah. Isn't there usually a R in masturbate?
There was a strange issue with it, which is that a lot of the papers have been complaining that there's a health and safety problem with it. Did you see that? That they said that she should have been stopped because there's a health and safety thing. And I was reading about this and I thought, well, is that because it's glass, the wine bottle? But apparently someone said it can create a vacuum, apparently.
What would that do?
I don't know.
Sock her inside.
Should be like in a ship in a bottle. Finger in a bottle.
But it's probably be a shit in a bottle.
Craig said a brilliant thing the other day. Did anyone see this? He said, because he has these rows with Anthony, who he's sort of in love with.
This has gone incredibly Big Brother's
Sorry,
Little Brother.
I have been watching it quite a lot recently. And Craig is in love with Anthony. And Anthony is not gay, but Craig is in love with him. And for some reason, Anthony doesn't realise that Craig isn't a mate of his, but an obsessive gay stalker, right? He doesn't realise it. And they were always having rows as a result of this. And at one point, Craig was having a big, you know, flouncing out row. And he went, 2 words, Anthony, whatever. Which I believe is 1 word. I believe, I'm not absolutely sure.
Yeah. The wine bottle after.
Yes.
Did it look like one of those that a candle had been in with all the wax? You know when you sit in a restaurant picking bits off?
Oh, dear.
So shall we get some questions
Yes.
from the audience? It's gone a bit crude.
That's OK. What about that man there?
Yes.
Other than getting
Mrs. Baddiel.
Baddiel to be the secretary. Is there anything that you've done on TV that you quite regret?
Is there anything on TV? I think that time I masturbated with a wine bottle.
Was it you?
Yeah. That was probably an error. No, have you seen that? There's an advert on the telly that Jimmy... What's that Irish? Irish.
Jimmy Cricket?
No.
What?
Jimmy Nesbitt.
Jimmy Nesbitt.
He's done an advert on Sky Sports for the football. And I thought, how stupid does Sky think the British people are? He says, you get an extra 50 games for £50. That's £1 a game. You're right, Jimmy.
That's a fabulous impression of Jimmy Nesbitt.
Thank you very much.
That's very good. By the way,
What was the question?
Someone told me that, I don't know if we're allowed to talk about this, but that in between our show, between part 1 and part 2, the other day, they were saying they liked the show, but do you know, there was one advert, she said, for balding men and how they can help with hair restorer, another advert for Jamiroquai, and another advert for an erectile dysfunction helpline. And I thought, what kind of people are watching this programme? That's all it was, apparently.
Jamiroquai?
Yes, I knew as soon as I said it that I'd get it slightly wrong.
Yeah.
Yes, Jamiroquai. Oh, God, I've become such an old man.
You were. The great thing is that you were making a point about how inappropriate it was that they had things for old men, and then you said, Jamiroquai.
You're quite right.
Oh, dear.
That gentleman at the back. Yes.
Yeah, last week, one of the music magazines did a thing of the 100 most important cultural events, including, like, films, television, music. What would yours be? Any ideas? They included things like a Rolling Stone, The Prisoner...
Cultural events?
Major cultural events.
Probably Kinga masturbating on the lawn would be mine.
That was more of a horticultural event.
What's yours, sir? What's your...
Well, I thought I love The Prisoner, but one of them, Hill Street Blues, that was a suggestion.
Yeah. What I did like while you were speaking there was my dad blowing his nose, though. That's a sound that I really love. It's an odd thing as well, because I can't blow my nose, right? I don't know... Can you do this? When my dad blows his nose...
Can I blow your nose?
when my dad... I was terrified.
Yeah.
When my dad blew his nose just then, it was a proper classic pop, right? When I blow my nose, I can't make that sound. And I don't know how you do it. It's something since I was a kid has bothered me.
What, that kind of trumpeting
Yes,
sound?
the trumpet
Do
noise.
it again.
Yes, do it again.
Yeah, come on, this is your big moment, Colin.
Okay.
You're right.
Now that's a proper cartoon nose blow.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I'd like to demonstrate how I can't do it.
You've got a tissue.
Oh, well, Frank's always got some tissues there, but they're not generally for nose blowing. No, I'll try and do it, all right? I'll try and do it.
No, that wasn't a... You've got to blow down your nose.
That was blowing down my... That is how I blow my nose. Look. That's how I blow my nose. How do you get the pop? Where does it come from?
It's a horrible sound, that. It sounds like a nappy filling. You know, you get that... Yeah, you know when a baby's goes a bit red? And then you hear... like that.
But can you do a big... When you blow your nose, do you do a big nose pop?
No.
No.
But when I sneeze, I do one of those big sneezes.
Yes, when I live with you, I noticed that.
Yeah, but I don't like those people who go... That isn't... A sneeze is quite an exciting thing. You know, when you're about to sneeze, I think, oh, I'm going to sneeze now. This will be brilliant. I can't wait. And you go... and you're thinking, yes, and even it down. Whoa! And it's gone. Man, it's great. No hands, nothing. I like to hear that against the back wall.
Let's have another question.
There's a man at the back there, he's asking a question.
No, it's for David, because you've been talking about Big Brother tonight. Would you go on a celebrity Big Brother yourself?
I don't think I'd go on any programmes with the word celebrity in front of them anymore, right? As I think they are all now shit. There's any programme with celebrity in front of it, and I know I'm basically rubbishing the entire ITV output now, but you know what the hell, it's probably the last series.
Now.
Yeah.
I was asked to the Celebrity Shark Cage.
Oh, were you? Celebrity shark bait, isn't it? You're not actually the cage. You can't surround someone, Abby Titmus, who's inside you.
What happens?
Well, she might be.
No, it's called. I'm sure it's called Celebrity Shark Cage.
No, shark bait. You are in the cage.
Look, I was offered it.
All right. Yes. No. Tragically, I wasn't.
No, well,
I haven't got over it.
no, well, I didn't do it because I can't swim, which is a bit of a drawback.
You don't have to swim, do you? You could just hold on to the bars of the cage, surely.
No, but I'm frightened of water.
Well,
I would have done it if the cage stayed on land.
and the shark just crawled towards you. The shark
Shark was at the very edge of the water and me going, come on then. I am not afraid.
You might as well not bother with a cage if it's on land.
Oh no, I want the cage.
Do you want the cage?
What if I'm there without the cage, Mr. Cockin, suddenly there's a heavy downpour of rain? The shark is up on its fins going now.
Is the shark in Thunderbirds?
I think the shark was in Thunderbirds once. Yeah.
Do you go in with a lot of red meat and blood? Because that's what you need to get sharks to come to you, don't you? Or do they just cut you?
I think
around?
no. I think if you're a celebrity, they'll come anyway.
Really? And we'll see you again after this commercial break. Thank you. Thank you and welcome back.
What about the man in the yellow socks?
In the paper recently, there was a point about thongs versus larger underwear for women. I just wanted to know which you was in favour of, thongs or lacy French.
Keep going. I can see you're enjoying yourself.
Sorry, I'm a thong
Thongs
fan
or
personally.
lacy kind of. Well, thongs always look rather uncomfortable. What are you wearing? No. I don't actually want to know.
I think French knickers are the best. Maybe that's going back a little bit for a few of you.
No, I think French.
I'm sorry,
knickers.
I feel sick. I'm sorry. Just because my mum said the word French knickers.
That's all right. What have you ever tried? If you don't mind me asking, Sarah, and you don't have to answer this, have you ever tried a thong?
They're very uncomfortable.
I've heard they can give you yeast infections.
As I'm not a very good cook, I wouldn't know about that.
No, I don't mean as a dish. I mean when you wear... No, I've never quite worked out how the thongs cause the yeast infection.
Well, I think because essentially what you're doing is wearing a rope on your arse and genitals, which eventually will work its way up there. And like a lot of ropes, it's probably been pulled by sailors over the years. And that will lead to some kind of infection, I should imagine.
No, I don't understand why. I can understand why it's uncomfortable, but how would it produce yeast?
Yes, well,
I mean, if you were on a desert island, I could say to Abby Titmus, let's make some bread. We might as well do a bit of home brew while we're at it. While you're knocking the yeast up, I'll grind some flour. It's great.
No, that's true.
Where does it come from?
I don't know if it's that sort of yeast,
There's no
is it?
air circulation.
Well, surely there's loads of air.
Loads of air. There must be loads of
Tiny.
air. Otherwise, Kinger's bottle wouldn't have created a vacuum.
Yes, good point. Yeah, get out of that.
But also, is it that sort of yeast? Is it the bread-raising yeast
Well, I
that
mean,
is
there's only
produced?
one type of yeast.
No, there isn't. There isn't only one type of yeast. There are lots of
Evidently
types.
not.
There's basically your baker's yeast and then your fanny yeast.
Well, I've got a pair of Ann Summers pants
Have you really?
for men. And
Are they edible? I believe they're bread-flavoured, aren't they?
yeah, I can't. I'm on the Atkins. I can't eat.
You can't eat them.
Too much yeast.
Yeah, too much yeast.
And what these want? They're
No wonder
green.
they've gone bankrupt.
Yeah, they're green silk, and they got like a bird's head on the front.
Well, they've normally got a bird's head on the front,
Not on
or
a good
just if
night.
you're lucky, yeah.
But I find that one swallow doesn't make an ham summer. It's got little feathers, and you press the side of its head, and it goes...
Why did you buy these pants?
It's a comedy pants.
It's a comedy pants.
But the actual thong section is a sharp...
What kind of bird?
Sharp as a
What
knife.
kind of bird is it?
I think it's a peacock.
Is it a peacock?
No. I just thought I'd say, because it had the word pea and cock in it.
Cock,
That's
yeah.
how rubbish I am.
No, I like it.
Looking at the carpet longingly, I may go
I like
under, I may
peacock.
not.
You don't know what type of bird it is. Perhaps we could get Bill Oddie.
I don't
Bill
think
Oddie
it's-
to come with some binoculars to have a look at your groin and say, oh, yes, it's a lesser spotted peacock.
There you go. We could call it celebrity bird pants. A different celebrity wears a breed of bird on their pants.
Yes, and Bill Oddie spots them while they're sunbathing in their thongs.
Yeah.
What a brilliant programme. Shall we do a thong?
I'll have blue for Chelsea, please.
I didn't ask.
Have to ask, though.
OK. So, what about the man in the vintage blue T-shirt? A number between 1 and 12, not including 3 or 7, because we've had them.
Number 7.
50 games. He was right, Jimmy. They need
They
to
need to be
spoon-feed
told.
him.
They
I
need to be
found the
told.
game. You'll have 10. 10 is 2 become 1.
Oh, no, it's not. It's 5 flats.
5 flats?
Yeah.
Well, they could afford them.
I know.
Candlelight and soul forever, a dream of you. I'm going to go to get a sporting. Say you believe it. Guess who? Come a little bit closer, baby. I don't remember how this bit goes. Get it on. Get it on, because tonight is the night
Oh, God.
when 2 become 1. Emma Bonton. Everybody. I need your love like I never needed love before. Wanna make love to you, baby. Had a little love, now I'm back for more. Wanna make love to you, baby. Set your spirit free. It's the only way to be.